Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a November love reading for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. A little while ago, we did a poll on my channel in the community to see what it is that everyone was looking for. And one of the biggest things everybody wanted was a monthly love reading. So here it is. So please let me know in the comments if this is something you'd like me to continue with, if this is something that you enjoyed, so that I can keep planning with what is best for all of you. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. I've had a lot of new subscribers recently. Thank you very much for being on board. Welcome back, everybody. And thank you for your love and your loyalty. Spirit, please share with me, what loving messages do you have for us heading into November 2024? I can't believe it. How did that happen? And let's see what loving messages we have. What is it that we want to know? I am listening for you now. Wild. Okay. Number 15. How about a wild night? How about a wild time? Let your hair down. It was a little bit of a let loose, have fun. I don't know. We all have that wild side, I think, to us. We all try to hold it back so we don't get ourselves in trouble. But I think we all have that little bit of wild side in us. A feeling of entrapment. I don't want to be held back is how that just came into me. Nobody's going to hold me back. I hate to say I'm going to do what I want, be the person that I want. But yeah, you have a choice. You can do what you want. We're all adults. Nobody can entrap you unless you allow them to entrap you. Nobody can hold you back unless you allow them to hold you back. So that could be just a decision that you're making this month. Like, I'm not going to let anybody hold me back. I'm not going to let anybody control me or tell me what to do. So there could be something going on around you with that. Spirit, please share with me. I have self-sabotage. So be careful that this wild side of us doesn't get us in trouble. Make sure that it's healthy for us. Excuse me. Make sure that the decisions and the choices that you're making are good for yourself today and for your future self. We want to always think ahead. We always want to make sure that some of the choices we're making, we're not going to regret in the future. So make sure that we're making some healthy choices. And Spirit might be saying, hey, you may be tempted this month. You may have somebody put in front of you that's very, very tempting, but is it the right choice? Is it going to be good for you? So maybe Spirit's just asking you to take a closer look at that. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for me? What is it that you need me to know? I have a Knight of Swords. I have an 8 of Wands. I have a Chariot. And I have a 9 of Cups. You have some very fast moving energy around you. Okay. If this energy isn't in your life yet, this is going to be like somebody who comes in out of nowhere. Okay. And it's just, the feeling of, I didn't know you a week ago, and now I'm like head over heels. Okay. And can we fall in love with somebody that quickly? Absolutely. Can we, I feel like this person, they are using the word charmer. Okay. That they are very charming. It could be very seductive. It could be that I wasn't expecting to, meet up with this person or be with this person. And I don't know whether it's a quick affair or whether it's just my energy is soaring, okay, or a combination of both. But it is a feeling of this person is, it's like a smooth talker, okay? And they are saying and doing all the right things, but I'm not going to say in a bad way. I don't feel like they're a player. It's not coming into me that I don't feel like you're being played. I feel like it's just a fast moving energy. And sometimes we meet a person that wants to move forward and doesn't hesitate. I feel like emotionally, they have a lot to offer. I feel like they are ready to be in a relationship, and I feel like they're full steam ahead. And I feel like once they've met you, you could say, I don't want to see anybody else in a very short period of time. This could be somebody that within a couple of weeks, you guys are looking at each other and saying, I don't want to be with anybody else. I don't want to date anybody else. So it is like exclusive. I'm going to say almost right from the beginning. So I do feel that way. But this is somebody who's very secure. I am getting some signs. I did just get a Virgo feeling. I have a Gemini, a Cancer, Aquarius, Capricorn. One more, please, Spirit. And an Aries. So if you didn't hear your person's sign, don't worry about it. I do have some numbers in November coming into me now. They just gave me the 10th of the month, the 14th, 6, 9, and there's a lot of energy around Thanksgiving, 2020. It's almost like 24, 25, 26. Like maybe we spend that whole weekend together with family and friends, and we have days off together. It's the first time that we spend that much time together. So there's a lot of energy around the holiday for sure. I have a Devil. I feel like this is one of those connections where you go, does this person only want me for one thing? Because it's very high chemistry. So there's a little bit of a fighting this energy. There's a little bit of a should I or shouldn't I? Trust your heart, Spirit saying, trust your mind, trust your choices. But I don't feel like this person's out to hurt you. I do have a Justice card. I do feel like this person's treating you fairly. They're being open and honest with you. I'm not getting a using feeling. I'm getting a fast feeling, but I'm not getting. Spirit just said, if they're using you, you're using them. Okay, it's like if they're using you, you're using them. So if you're not using them, they're not using you. Is how it's coming in. So it's not that way. That's not what's happening. Bottom of the deck, I have an Ace of Wands. So it's just a feeling of, I'm just super excited about you. It could be a very, very high chemistry. It could be a physical attraction that neither one of us were expecting. And then the rest falls into place is how I feel. Like then we are, we get to know each other, and we are emotionally starting to connect. But that physical connection was very much a wow. It's very much a bang. Okay. How do I say it? Just sometimes it happens. Sometimes we're just blown away. Okay. And that is a fun energy, but it's a energy that scares us often because we think that it's only one thing. So we want to make sure that there's more going on here. I have unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. So in the past, was there somebody that they didn't appreciate me, and I didn't get out of a relationship what I wanted? I don't want to be taken for granted. I don't want to be used. I don't want to be a hookup or a one night stand or, just a casual connection. Like that's not going to fly. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. So I want somebody who really wants to be with me. And I will use the word inseparable for a moment, because I feel like we connect very quickly, but then we start spending a lot of time together very fast. Okay. Where I want to see you tomorrow. I want to see you the next day. I want to see, what are you doing this weekend? And I feel like from the moment that we find each other, we can't get enough of each other. So I think that that's the building. And I feel like that's probably the worry. Spirit just said that it's a little bit too fast, too much. all at once. But some energies move fast. That's all I have to say. Some energies move fast. I have time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Now, for those of you that are a little bit older like me, time is all you have. So you don't want to waste time with the wrong person. But when the right person comes into your life too, it's almost like you can make a decision faster about, I know this is right because I have so many other experiences, or I know that I don't want to waste time going back and forth. And, we like each other. We want to be each other. Let's just do this. Like that's how I feel this is going to unfold. I feel like we're both going to jump right in. Jumping in. Absolutely. I have holding back. I should have expressed myself. Whoever this was, they didn't give you this feeling of, I want to be with you. And we all want to feel wanted. You've had somebody that was probably an avoidant personality, probably wouldn't commit no matter how long you waited for them. And now all of a sudden you've got this really fast moving energy who is emotionally in this and is already like, boom, right out of the gate saying, I don't want to waste time. I want to be with you. I want to spend time with you. I don't want to see anybody else. Let's give this a shot. And we both jump in. And it is a feeling that, I don't know, I guess I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm not going to be afraid this time. I'm going to hope for the best. And sometimes that's what we have to do. We just have to trust that Spirit put this person in front of us for the right reason. An understanding. I see your side of the story. Now, this is coming into me as sharing our lives, sharing our history, sharing our families, how we grew up, how we were raised, our values, our morals, past relationships, just the how we got to where we are today, and not holding back, not holding anything back, and just expressing ourselves and getting to know each other so that we know, when somebody says something, we understand like where that attitude's coming from or where that behavior may have been learned, something like that. I have a journey. Let's get this going. The number 48. I do feel like we are ready to get on board. Okay, here's this big, beautiful ship. The wind is blowing. We're pushing forward. We have a destination, Spirit just said. So whatever this destination is, I feel like we both want the same thing. So we could have asked each other right from the beginning, what are you looking for? I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for somebody to share my life with. I'm looking for a commitment. And we both want the same thing. So this destination is but what we both want. And I think that that's really important. So I will claim that. I have a reflection. Here's the tell me about yourself. Okay. Tell me about your feelings. Tell me about your wounds. Tell me what, who you are today. So I really like that kind of revealing yourself, and you can call it vulnerable, but it's more of a understanding that I really do know the person that I'm spending time with. I do really know and understand the person that I'm falling in love with and being intimate with. So I do feel like that's really, really important. And I feel like it's very easy, quite frankly. I feel like we express what we have to say, and we talk about a little bit of everything all the time. So I think it's easy. Here's a soul dance. I love this. Our number 38, our souls are dancing around each other. So I like that. I like this feeling of, we make beautiful music together, right? It could be as simple as that. Our souls are just connecting and dancing and having a good time. So some kind of a soul connection coming towards you. If this connection hasn't come into your life, as always, use my readings to manifest a love that you are worthy of. If this has come into your life or coming into your life now, confirm it. claim it, own it, just listen to where it's headed. And take, of course, what connects to you, leave the rest for everybody else. But you can always use these to just manifest and just keep putting it out to the universe that you deserve this kind of energy. Let's see what else they have for you. Wise. I found the wisdom to change my perspective. You are a different person today. And because of everything that you've gone through, you are going to make the right decision for the right person to come into your life. So don't second guess yourself. Don't overthink it. If it feels right, it feels good, even if it's very, very fast. I don't want you to second guess it. Okay. It's too good to be true, or nobody falls in love this quickly. Yes, they do. People can fall in love in a nanosecond with the right person. You don't get to choose who you fall in love with, or when, or how fast. So I guess you just take it when it comes. When it comes, you just say, thank you, God. You know, it's here. Riddled with guilt and shame and feeling guilty. So somebody's got some old wound there over maybe something that happened in the past. Maybe they reveal something that they're not proud of. Maybe they are, not proud of how a marriage ended, or that they should have done something differently in the past. But I don't feel like it holds them hostage. I feel like it's something that I'm not proud of this. And I think that all of us have some of those things in our lifetime. I don't think anybody's perfect. So we could, express some things that we've done. And I'm not proud of it. I wish I had done things differently. A surprise. I have a beautiful surprise planned for you. So very romantic is coming into me. Romantic evening, romantic dates. I can't wait to see you again. I also feel a lot of engagement with constant contact. I want to say it that way, whether it's text messaging, phone, seeing each other. Like, I don't think we go half a day without communicating. So there's a lot of communication. There's a lot of interaction, and there's a lot of bonding, Spirit just said. So we really are two souls becoming one and starting to really feel that union. Beautiful. You make me feel alive again, and you have opened up my muse. You've opened up my creativity, and you've sparked interest in areas of my life that I didn't even know I was interested in, or you have opened up my heart again and allowed me to love again. And I didn't think that this part of me was going to be opening like this, or opening this quickly. Like I said, it's kind of a boom energy. It's kind of I just fall for this person, they fall for me very, very fast. So we're not going to be spending, like all kinds of, I don't feel this back and forth energy either. I don't feel like I don't know where I stand, or I don't know what this person wants. I feel like right from the beginning, we both know what we want for a destiny. We're both on the same page, and we both jump in. So it's kind of fun. It's like, take my hand and let's jump off this cliff together and see if we land in that water below, and, come to the surface and laugh and just say, you know what, that was fun. Let's do that again. All right. I have the 10 of Pentacles. Gorgeous. I have a King of Wands. I have a 9 of Swords. And I have an 8 of Wands again. So the only thing, like I keep saying, is because it's moving so fast, there's a sense of worry here that it can't possibly be real, or it really is just a hot, crazy, wild affair. But I'm not feeling that. I am feeling we both want the same thing. It just happens to start out as hot and crazy. And that's okay. I feel that it just means we're totally into each other, and we are enjoying each other's bodies and minds, and learning about each other and having, exploring each other, Spirit just said, you know, like families and things you like and don't like, and, you know, just kind of this whole new world opening up to us. I do feel like we can have a lot together. I do feel like we, you know, it's almost like a pooling our resources, you know, our combined incomes, or your assets, my assets, what we have together. I feel like we could create a beautiful life together. So whatever the material world has to offer, I feel like we're going to be very comfortable together as well. So this connection is, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I want you to, I have a 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of my deck. So, you know, just, we're going to grow. We're going to grow. It's not like everything's going to happen all at once. We're not going to, like, week 1, you know everything about each other, but it does come in like a bang. And then we go like, whoa, what was that? Like, what is this? And we start to enjoy it. But at the same time, we're kind of over analyzing it. We might even be afraid of it. But it's nothing to be afraid of. Spirit just said that it's just the way it's coming into me. Okay, so I think that it's exciting. I did just get a Virgo energy and an Aquarius energy for some reason. So I'll take that also. I have, do you feel our energies merging as one? I feel crazy in love with you. I think it's one of those people that you guys look at each other and go, this is nuts. This is crazy. Like, who falls in love this fast? You know, like, this can't be normal. And we're just having a good time with that. But it is normal. And I want you to appreciate it. And I want you to have fun with it, because it's not every day that these things happen to us. And there may be a time that you look back at it and say, that was such a great time in our life. And I'm so grateful that we experienced, you know, how we came together and the energy around it. And we're very appreciative of it. You have my heart and make me feel whole. You are my one and only true love. So I have no doubt in my mind that this person, they either say immediately, I don't want you to be with anybody else. I'm not going to be with anybody else. But I feel like they want to make sure that we are in some kind of an exclusive energy, and they don't want to risk you dating anybody else or talking to anybody else now that I found you. So I do feel that. So I do feel like that's something that we talk about very early on, even within the first couple of dates. Your love has changed me, and I can never go back to the way things were in the past. Like, I don't want to go back to my life being single. I don't want to go back to my life looking for somebody or dating people that I don't want to be with. I only want you, Spirit just said. So let's get one more. How beautiful. Lucky you. Sagittarius in November. I've made peace with my past and working on bringing balance into our connection. So whatever their guilt or regret or shame, you know, they learned a lesson and they want to do better moving forward. And I think that comes with age. It comes with maturity. It comes with time. So, but the good news is, what did they say? I feel crazy in love with you, right? So we're going to put this out into the universe. I think it's great. I think it's a great reading. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful. I want to thank you for joining me. If you're new to my channel, hit that like button, subscribe. I'd love for you to join us. Comment, claim it, own it, it's yours. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. And I will see you all again in the next love messages. If you enjoyed this monthly reading, let me know in the comments so that I can keep in mind if this is something that I want to continue with and what my audience is looking for. So any feedback would be appreciated. We'll see you soon.